YouTube. Today I want to talk about, what do I want to talk about? I want to talk about sound frequencies. And I was making music the other day on this app. I forgot the name. But I started making like this weird, scary sounding song. But then a thought came to my head and I was like, why can a sound put fear into my heart and soul? Like, why does this frequency scare me? And I think that, the frequencies have like an effect on each other because we're all vibrating. And like when we have like a frequency that's played in front of us and it's like a low like sounding, like if it's like a certain frequency, it doesn't necessarily have to be low, but like maybe that's like a different dimension or something, like the sound dimension is invisible, right? So like ghosts would have to be in the sound dimension making a sound. They're putting out a frequency. So perhaps maybe the frequency of these horrific musics or horrific songs are a part of like a different realm or something. Like, I don't know, because I just got so scared. Like, I was making this song and I was like, God, why am I so scared? Like, I got this really bad feeling of dread. And, like, I made it, so it, like, shouldn't be doing that. And, like, I haven't felt scared in a long time. And, like, music that I make, if anything, is gonna fucking make me have this feeling of dread. Why? And I was just thinking, I was like, why? What's the science behind me getting scared behind a noise? Like, it's an interesting question. There is no scientific research behind getting scared behind a certain noise. Why does it have this effect on my brain? I did not have any prior bad experiences with any of these sounds. It's not PTSD. It's not anything like that. It's just the frequency itself is scaring me. I don't know why. I just wish, that in the future someone would research this. I can research this to an extent. I am not a scientist, but I can research it with my own brain and kind of write down, how it makes me feel. But I can't really answer the question of why. I have no x-ray scanners to scan my brain waves or whatever. I can't do that. But, I think it's a very interesting question. Because what is the reason? Like, why does this sound scare me? I don't know. Because it's just a very interesting question. I don't know, like when you were little, like in certain like sounds like scared you or something. I don't know why. Like what is the fucking deal? Like it's not an evil sounding thing, it's just like a noise. It's like a frequency. But maybe these frequencies are tied to like ghosts or something. Like, and like, cause like when, okay, so I have like some slight psychosis, okay? And when I was listening to this song that I made, I got this feeling of dread, and then I felt like I was gonna hallucinate. Like, I didn't hallucinate, but I felt like I was gonna start seeing shit. And I think that that's for a reason. I think it's telling me, hey, you should stop listening to this because there are gonna be evil spirits around or something. Like some ghosts are gonna appear. Now, I can't scientifically say I do or don't believe in ghosts, because I think that it's scientifically possible. Sound waves you cannot see, yet you can hear them. You can give off, they give off a frequency. Ghosts, they can be invisible. They can give off a frequency, and maybe that, like, these sounds are attracting ghosts or something. Like, I don't know. Maybe that's why we get scared, because it's attracting things that are scared, like scary. I don't know. Like, this is just, like, thoughts in my head, like, why would this sound scare me? It's not, it's just a sound. It's not an image, it's not an image. It's like, it's just a sound. It's a frequency. Sounds and frequencies are the same. So, when they say your frequency is high, it's like the frequency of love, the frequency of, happiness. And then the lowest is like the frequency of fear. The reason why the frequency of fear is the lowest and not the frequency of hatred is because fear is the definite worst. Feeling hatred, is not, like, the greatest, but, like, feeling fear is the worst, like, out of everything. Like, have you ever just felt, like afraid, like you're gonna die, or, like some ghosts are coming out? Like, I don't know. Like, like, you get this feeling of dread. Oh, my God. Sorry about that. My mom was, the cat got out. But anyway, the sound frequencies, like, it's so interesting because it's just a noise. Like, it's vibrating, and, like, somehow it affects your brain and makes you scared. Why? I don't know. I don't know if there's research. I never researched the research behind this, but I know that there's not a lot of research on the brain itself and, like, the way it works. So I know that even if there is some research done, it's probably not very much. But there needs to be people that ask these questions, because without us, they wouldn't have the researchers to research these things. But anyway, yeah, there's a thing, scientists. Please research the brain and why these sounds themselves can make you scared. Like, I've never been more scared of a sound. Like, it's a sound. It's a sound that this robot phone made. And for some reason, it scared the shit out of me more than anything. I had, somebody follow me and almost kidnap me, and I still was not as scared as that sound. Does that tell you something? Why? I don't know. So, everyone, thank you for watching. I hope I kind of interested you a little bit in this question. I don't know. I think it's a weird thing. Like, I don't know. Goodbye.